The First Battle of Panipat, 1526, the birth of the Mughal Empire. 21st April 1526, a dusty plain near Panipat in northern India becomes the stage for one of the most decisive battles in Indian history. Two mighty forces collide, one led by a Central Asian warrior with modern tactics and ambition, the other by a fading Afghan sultan clinging to his throne. This is the story of the First Battle of Panipat, where Babur defeated Ibrahim Lodi and the Mughal Empire was born. Background. To understand Panipat, we must go back a few years. Babur, a descendant of both Timur and Genghis Khan, ruled the small kingdom of Fergana in Central Asia. Ambitious but often displaced, Babur dreamed of conquering India, a land of wealth and opportunity. Meanwhile, the Delhi Sultanate was in decline. The last ruler, Ibrahim Lodi, faced rebellion from his nobles, who were dissatisfied with his rule. Some of them, ironically, invited Babur to invade India and overthrow Lodi. Babur saw his chance. In late 1525, he crossed the Indus River with just 12,000 soldiers, determined to challenge an army that was nearly 10 times larger. The battle. The two armies met on 21st April 1526 on the open plains near Panipat, about 90 kilometers north of Delhi. Ibrahim Lodi's forces, around 100,000 soldiers and 1,000 war elephants, formed a massive traditional army. But Babur had something far more powerful: strategy and technology. He used Ottoman-style tactics, especially the Tulugma formation, dividing his army into wings and using flanking movements to surround the enemy. He also used matchlock guns and artillery, which were new to Indian warfare. Babur's cannon fire terrified Lodi's elephants, causing chaos in their own ranks. Dust and smoke filled the air. Within hours, the mighty Lodi army was broken. Ibrahim Lodi himself was killed on the battlefield, along with thousands of his soldiers. Aftermath and significance. When the battle ended, Babur stood victorious. He entered Delhi and Agra, the heart of northern India, and declared himself the new ruler. But this was more than just a victory in war, it was the beginning of a new empire. The Mughal Empire, which would go on to rule most of India for over 300 years, had been born. Babur wrote in his memoir, the Baburnama, that he saw India as a vast and rich country, but one that needed strong governance. His victory at Panipat laid the foundation for what would become one of the greatest dynasties in history, led later by emperors like Akbar, Jahangir, and Shah Jahan. Legacy. The First Battle of Panipat wasn't just the fall of one ruler, it was the dawn of a new era. It introduced gunpowder warfare to the Indian subcontinent, reshaped its political landscape, and set the stage for centuries of cultural fusion, Persian art, Indian traditions, and Central Asian influences blending into the rich tapestry of Mughal India. From the dust of Panipat rose an empire that would leave behind enduring monuments and a legacy that still shapes South Asia today. History remembers the victors. But it was on that fateful morning in 1526 that the fate of India itself changed forever. Fade out with Mughal miniature art and the words, "The First Battle of Panipat, the beginning of an empire." If you like the video, please click on the like, subscribe and share buttons. Hit the bell icon to receive the latest updates.